Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Persistent Trading Solutions. Today is an interesting day for both Nifty and Bank Nifty because there is a lot of learning you will get from the market structure analysis which we have been discussing from past couple of days. So let's look into it and we'll try to find out what will be our trade plan for tomorrow. So on 5-minute time frame, yesterday what we were looking at is bullish. All directions like in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, everything is bullish. And what we were expecting in terms of the trade plan is we need pullback to take a long trade. So the market in 5-minute time frame, it is closed above the previous swing high. So we need a pullback to take a long trade. Yes, so market actually opened gap down and then there's a kind of the pullback that has happened, and here is an internal change of character which is aligned with our major structure. So once we see the internal change of character converted to bullish, like closing above this, so our strong demand zone will now be this particular candle, but because this is like too high, probably we can consider this is our 5-minute demand zone on the intraday, and we were targeting this high. It is actually taken out this high, although it is like very minimal in terms of the points. The concept that I am explaining here is just to understand the market structure. So this would have been one trade, and you can target this swing high. If you are a trend follower, instead of just exiting at this level, probably what you would have done is holding the position until you see a trend change. So where is that a trend change happen? For example, here market came down, went high, again see here there is no swing break that we have seen, right? Market continue to high. So this is the first place that where we have seen a change of character, right? So once you see the change of character, our internal resistance will form here, right? This will be our resistance zone. So if you see after this market pull back and then kept on continuing its direction towards downside. So this will be another trade which you would have got if you have actually followed the swing structure, and if you, because this is closed below that, by taking a position here short trade and keeping a stop loss here would have given some good reward. And someone looking purely at the break of structure following yesterday, let's say we remove this one, purely following yesterday's structure, what would be our trade plan is we'll be waiting for this 5-minute demand zone, and here if we see any change of character we would have taken the trade. So if you see here market again breaking the swing structure and then made a close above this previous swing high, that means our strong demand zone in the 5-minute time frame is now here, right? Of course we did not get the trade. What about tomorrow's plan for Nifty? So what happened here is there is a pullback, yes, but market, did you see any change of character downside? No, there is no change of character. That means what exactly we need after this break of structure pullback, it has happened and then continued its trend. So once we see this change of character here, our like we discussed here, this will be our resistance that has formed, but it is not a supply zone because it has not taken out this demand level, right? By looking at this structure, if market continues instead of going up, if the market breaks this swing low, then we can confirm that because market changed its character, this will become our supply zone now instead of just resistance. Okay, so what you need to understand the difference between the supply and resistance, similarly demand and support. So the demand is the place from where the demand has actually started and it has actually taken out the previous swing high. Like for example, from here it has taken out the previous swing high. So this is demand zone. Like all these points, see from here it's a small swing structure it is making and then making high. So all these are like support points. These are not actually we consider as a demand. So this will likely to hold majority of the time. Okay, and these are like because many people keep the stop loss below, they'll just hunt these stop losses. So all these support and resistance points are just for the stop losses, whereas the demand zone is actually for creating a positions. So this is our plan. So as of now we are still remain bullish because there is no change of character from this demand zone. So we still remain bullish on the 5-minute time frame, right? So this is our Nifty 50. If we go to Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty also yesterday we have identified our 5-minute demand zone is here because we have seen a swing structure, market is closed above the previous swing high. So we need to pull back. So the market actually opened here, came down towards your demand zone, and from here it has picked up. Even if you leave the first 10-15 minutes, you see again there is another opportunity which it has created. It came to our this demand zone, and then from here it picked up. And exactly similar to our Nifty 50. So here if you see there is a pullback that we can clearly observe the market breaking the previous swing low. That means we have actually converted to bearish here. So if we take a trade here by keeping the stop loss above this swing high, so this has become a stop loss. So they have just hit the stop loss and then reversed. So once we see this particular change of character happens again, once the market went high and then finally it is breaking the structure. So that means our new resistance has formed here. So this will be our new resistance. But is this a supply zone? No, it's not a supply zone because it has not actually taken out this demand wherever it has started. It is just came down and hit the stop loss, but it has not closed below that. So unless tomorrow a candle is closing below this swing low, this will just act as a resistance because it's just a reaction point. Market can just turn like a swing, it can make here. Only when the candle is closed below that, we can say that this resistance will become a strong supply because it has taken out the demand zone. And here also we could have got one more trade because there is a demand zone that we have seen. If you see a change of character, we can easily observe this is like break of structure. After this break of structure, was there any follow up on the downside? No. Instead, market has reversed, right? Market has reversed here. That means our strong demand zone will be here, right? So this is the place where you could have got a 235 candle. It's somewhere close to some 70-80 points you would have got, but this is like almost towards the last hour of the session. Probably we can leave this. So we need to wait and see how the market reacts tomorrow. As of now, there is no change in our directional bias because we are still in bullish. But here instead of a pullback, so let's say for 17. So instead of pullback, what is our trade plan is remain cautious and observe the market structure for the first 5 minutes and 15 minutes. So this is what we need to do, and similarly this is exactly applicable for our Bank Nifty as well because both are like at the demand zone. So that is our trade plan for tomorrow for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. We'll connect tomorrow. Thank you for watching.